Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be if I could only keep one video. This is like if I could only keep one product video. I'm really excited to be doing this. I'm not sure who created this, but I will leave whoever created this down below. I think I saw Jessica Braun here on YouTube do this and maybe Samantha March do this. So I'll also link their videos down below as well. But I thought this would be a super fun video and I've had this on my list for a while. I'm finally going through my list and making the videos I've had on my list for months. We're getting there. I have so many videos that I want to make. So yeah, so I think that really shows that you should subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date and so you can see more of the videos I've been planning for a while. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you all the product that if I could only have one, I would own them for each category and I'll tell you why and stuff like that. And I just thought this was a super fun video idea. So yeah, but yeah, these are some of the products that if I could only own one, I would own. And I'm going to go in order, I guess, of application. So if you're excited to see all the products that I would own if I could only own one, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. So first, of course, we're going to start with primer. So the primer I would own if I could only own one is the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer. I love this primer so much. It's such an amazing primer. This is really cheap and I would own this if I could only have one out of any primer I could possibly own, like luxury, high-end, the whole bang. This is what I would own. Like seriously, I love this primer so much. It just gives you that very dewy look to your skin and it's amazing. It's just one of those primers that I can't live without and it's just so cheap. It's just amazing and I love it. It's a lightweight formula. It has like vitamin E in it and it smooths your skin. It's just an amazing primer and it gives you that glow to your skin that we all know I love and that you should love. Glow you up, glow me up. And yeah, it's just such an amazing primer, so I definitely would have this in my collection if I could only have one primer. Okay, foundation. This is hard because I have a lot of foundations that I'm loving right now, but I feel like I would have this one in my collection. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream and Illumination. Honestly, I would have any of the CC creams or the Bye Bye foundation in my collection if I could only have one, but I think this one would be going in my collection because it gives me a glow with it. It has a little bit of shimmer to it and it's also very lightweight on my skin. It's full coverage, which I love, and it has good SPF in it, which I love. And yeah, this would be a great foundation to have and I just love this foundation. Like seriously, it is amazing. Like seriously. And it's great for dry skin, which I do have currently, like normal to dry. I feel like my skin's like right now. And yeah, that's that. So concealer. This is a new love to me, but I honestly can't imagine my life without this. So if I could only have one, this is the one I'd have. And I actually only have one right now, so this kind of makes sense. So this is the Revolution Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer. This is just their concealer. It's amazing. It has a great wand. It's super big and everything, and you can really get in all your areas with it, and just really amazing. It really gives you that full coverage, but it's more lightweight on your skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It honestly reminds me of the Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay, even though I've only tried that like in samples. And yeah, it's just such amazing concealer, and I honestly couldn't imagine my life without it because it is so lightweight and beautiful and I love it. Okay, so next, powder. This one is one that I really like. Just keep in mind I'm not cruelty free yet. I know I did make a video a couple weeks ago showing you how much of my collection is cruelty free and talking about going cruelty free and stuff. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in Fair Light 10, and I really like this powder. It's great. I can use it with a sponge. It's a nice loose powder. The packaging isn't necessarily my favorite. I think I mentioned that in videos before, but other than that, it is a really nice powder. It just feels very nice on my face. It does set without being heavy, and it's just such a great powder, and I couldn't imagine my life without it, at least right now. Okay, so I guess next we can talk about eyebrows. I actually have to put my eyebrows on. This is definitely the brow gel I would have in my collection no matter what. This is also really cheap. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. I love this brow gel so much. It's one of my favorites and honestly beats Benefit Give Me Brow. It beats all the high-end brow gels, which I really love. It's so amazing. It has that little wand that you love. I think Benefits might be a tiny bit smaller. You can really get into your brows and really comb them through, which I love. It's so cheap and it's so amazing, which, you know, you don't need the higher prices for everything. And I think, you know, I like to go cheap with anything I can in my collection because not everything is worth having high end, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes it's good to have things that are drugstore as well. And I think just for what it is, there's no point of changing it up because I love it. Next, let's go on to eyeshadow. So this is really hard because I am a palette junkie. Like I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I'm such a palette lover, but I feel like this one is one I mentioned on my channel before, sorry for mentioning again, but it's seriously so amazing. This is the Lorac Pro Mega 3, and I really like this palette. I think it's amazing. Now, the reason why I picked this is because if I could only have one eyeshadow palette, might as well have a big size, but also just because like this has any color you could possibly need in it. It has so many basic colors, just so many like purples, browns, peachy colors. It has pretty much everything you would want in a palette, which is why I love it, and I think it is perfect for, you know, every day. And you know, if I'm only gonna be having one palette, it better be an everyday palette that I use a lot. And yeah, I love this palette. I think it's amazing and definitely one that I would want in my collection if I could only have one. Okay, so next we're gonna go on to mascara. Is the Essence Lash Princess False Eyelash Effect Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. It's been my favorite mascara for like 3 months now. I've been digging it and I'm still loving it. It's on my lashes today. It just gives me that fake eyelash effect, almost lash extensions look, which I really like. It's such a like great mascara. I think it's amazing, and the wand is also amazing. Like it's just that big wand you can really get in your lashes and really volumizes them, but also lengthens them and gives them a fake look, which I love. You might think, oh, you don't want to look fake, but honestly I want my eyelashes to look real and fake, and that I feel like this mascara does that, and it just makes them look so amazing. And I'm literally like keeping this mascara alive as long as I can. Like seriously, I'm like addicted. I love this mascara. It's super cheap as well. Like it's so cheap and I love it. Okay, so next let's go on to contour. Now this is actually in the Nikki Tutorials palette and everything, but I'm not putting this as my palette because you guys know how I feel about this if you've seen my channel before. The color that I really like love for contour, and I think is my favorite contour. I love my contour palette that I do have from Marshall's, the Profusion one, but this one is my favorite. I feel like this is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It is so beautiful, and I think it is just the perfect bronzer. I love this bronzer so much. I think it's beautiful, and it's just like the perfect bronzer to have in your collection. It's just so amazing, and I think it's just gorgeous. Like look at that shade. It is beautiful, and it just gives you the perfect contour, and I love it to like put color on my face and just also just contour, and it's amazing. I know it's in this palette, but you know, just pretend that it's a single palette, you know, single shade in its own thing. Okay, so now on to highlight. My favorite highlight. I'm also a highlight junkie. Like I'm a highlight snob. Like I love highlight, so I have a ton of it, and this is the Becca and Jacqueline collaboration. This one is in Champagne Pop, of course, and I feel like this is just my favorite color. I feel like this is amazing, and I put Major Pan on it, and honestly I love this highlight. I would use it every day, honestly, and I like to mix up my highlights, but also I feel like this is the highlight that really got me into highlight, and it always just gives me this really nice glow. I love it, and it's just always so amazing, and it's the perfect like champagne gold highlight, which I love, and it's one I would repurchase literally every time, like 100 times. Like seriously, this highlight is amazing. I'm living for it, and this is one of my favorite collaborations, the first collaboration that I got from Jacqueline. Okay, so now for blush. I guess blush should have went before highlight, but whatever. This is the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula. This is newer to me, but I really love this blush. It's honestly maybe my favorite blush, which I love. And this is the Butter Blush. This is in the shade Plum Rose. I love this shade. It's just that rosy color. It blends very nicely, which is why I love it, and I just think it is so beautiful. It is so amazing, and it just gives you that rosy cheek look on your face. I'm not wearing it today, but I do wear it pretty frequently, and I do think it's a beautiful blush. It just gives you that natural look to your cheeks. You don't need much product, and I really like this blush. It's one of my favorites, and now that I don't have a Project Pan blush to use, I've been, you know, exploring my blush because I'm free. Okay, so I wasn't sure how to divide up lips, if I should do lip gloss, if I could only have one like a lipstick, or if I could have just one lipstick, or if I should just do one product. So I decided to do one lip product. So if I could only have one lip product, I honestly would just go for a traditional lipstick, just because these are very like easy to apply. You can apply them throughout the day, and they're just very moisturizing and great on your lips. And I love this one from Tarte. This is the Tarte, and this one is the Tarte Rainforest Sea and Rum Punch. This is my favorite nude like ever. It's just such a beautiful nude. It's just perfect for any look. Literally, if you need a nude lip, this is the nude lip to go for. It is just such a beautiful nude. I love this so much, and it's just great for every day. It's amazing. Okay, so those are all the products that I would own if I could only have one. Again, go check out Jessica's channel. channel, Jessica's video, Samantha's video, and just anybody that I link down below. Check them out, and also check out these products. I'll try to have them linked down below as well and stuff like that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below products you would own if you could only have one. Comment down below for every category, or if you do videos, make a video and then tweet it to me. I have my Twitter and all my socials, of course, linked down below like always. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week. I post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also bonus days sometimes on weekends. Like if I have an extra video I want to throw up, I do that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!